How's it going, guys? Skoks. Just want to break down this game really quick here. Hawks and Senators tonight. Once again, a shutout for the 12th time this season. Unbelievable amount of shutouts, and not surprising due to the lack of offense, right? And um, the effort just didn't seem all there tonight. Not great at all on the effort side. But let me roll the intro really quick. Yeah, so one thing that you can always look back at, right, and just starting out with the effort for each game. Even looking back at that last game against the Calgary Flames, effort was there. The juice was there. They were moving, they were skating, they were shooting. Um, they were given the full effort, and tonight against the why does it keep blanking me? Sens, the Senators tonight was not great at all, and the offense was also not there to um, at least help out, right? To supplement for that lack of effort, the offense was not there. No lucky bounces, no crazy high danger chances, really, and just overall a terrible game. But let's check out the lineup for tonight. It was once again very consistent with the last game. Um, I believe very similar, and I think there were no changes. But Ryan Donato on the first line with Bedard and Kurashev, Foligno, Tyler Johnson, Taylor Radish, Reichel, Athanasiou, Entwistle. On the third line there, Slager, Dickinson, Anderson on the fourth line. It seemed like that fourth line with Dickinson and Anderson had a pretty decent game, right? At least trying to move the puck and uh, create some sort of offense. Slager, um, I thought he looked decent as well with his skating and passing, and he's always giving full effort every game so far. I've loved how he's played, and that line just seems to click very well with Jason Dickinson centering in the lineup there. Looking at the D pairings, Vlasic Jones, Korchinski Magna, Kaiser Zaitsev, Mrazek in net. Zaitsev, he did leave after the first period. I believe it was just something small that Coach Luke kept him out for the rest of the game there, but seems like he'll be back probably for the game on Saturday. I believe we are playing the Philadelphia Flyers, so maybe we see Tenorti slot in the lineup there, but I hope Zaitsev does get back in the lineup because I thought he's been playing okay, right? And that's all right for now, closing up the season here. But I guess you could take a look at the lineup for tonight uh, for the lack of offense, right? I don't think Donato fits very well on that first line with Bedard and Khrushchev. And I think Joe and I mentioned that even at the beginning of the season, just doesn't mesh well with Bedard and Khrushchev. I just don't think that he has the puck handling skills, right, to be on that first line with Bedard and Khrushchev. Just seems to fumble the puck a lot. He skates okay, but just not to the level that we need in that top six and that first line just to create chances, high danger chances. And I know that he's been contributing decently, right, recently, but not not with that top line. It has not translated to that top line, and I think we should go back to that Nick Foligno on that left wing there. with Bedard and Kershaw because at least they had something going, right? Thought we've been playing very well with those guys together, and I don't see the reason why you want to split that up. For the end of the season here, let's just keep that chemistry, right? And close up the season with that line playing well into next year, right? With Foligno on that top line. Of course, I don't see him being on the top line next year, right? But when something's working well, there's no need to change it. So just a little uh, check on Coach Luke there. Maybe chill out with all of the line blending because that's not working at all. So let's take a look at the stats for tonight really quick here. Let's bring it up. Um, the Senators, they right from the jump, not not too long in the game, they scored that shorthanded goal on the Hawks. Was not fun at all. Even getting that power play right just didn't seem smooth at all. Uh, Passing was clunky pretty much all game. Did not love how we played, right? And if you're looking at the tank, right, getting the loss is a decent thing, right, to end the season here. But seeing that effort and just lack of, you know, offensive contribution, just the high danger chances, the ozone time, right, the puck possession, it's just not good enough at all, even in a loss, right? But shots on goal, 34 for the Senators to 19 for the Hawks, just a big difference, and you saw it right out of the gates, right off the jump. The Senators really piled it on. They learned from their mistakes from that first matchup with the Hawks. They shut us down. They shut down everyone, right? Even with Anton Forsberg in net for the Senators there. Just terrible stuff. With that quality of goalie in net, we still couldn't uh, convert on anything, right? But face-off percentage 61.4% for the Senators, 38.6% from the Hawks. So we are just falling off a cliff at the face-off dot, right? And not surprised looking at our center depth, right? And the people that have to rotate in, like Kurashev and a few other guys rotate in with Tyler Johnson, Foligno rotates in to take some draws, right? And that's just not going to work if you're not a quality centerman. That percentage is going to fall off, and it's definitely dipping down in the lower 40s and even high 30s now. Just very bad. And yeah, that's the depth that we have right now at the center position. Power play 0 for 2 for both teams. Hits 32 to 27, so a more physical game, and that's how they slowed us down. But they were not slowed down at all. Ottawa, right? They were skating. They were shooting. They were flying tonight. Block shots pretty even, 14-13. Giveaways 16-14. Takeaways 7-4. Yeah, so Senators had control of this game from the jump. Just looking at that 2-zip score, it felt like 100 goals, right? And even when you're looking at Bedard to um, provide some kind of offense, right? He can't do everything, and he does need help out there. But definitely not a great game from Bedard. I believe his turnover was in that second goal that they scored, like a bad pass off the boards and just not the right angle, and it got to a Senator, and he potted it in there. Yeah, that was for the second goal in the first period, and Claude Giroux scores that first goal 30 seconds. Yeah, 36 seconds in to the first period. decent shot from him. So that was a shorthanded goal, and it sort of bounced off of Peter Mrazek, but that is where um, the offense just isn't there, right? For when mistakes are made in the D zone, and teams will take advantage of your mistakes, and we don't have the firepower to come back from that right there. But yeah, final score 2-0 tonight. Earlier game, right, for the Hawks, but we play the Philadelphia Flyers on Saturday at the same time, so 6 p.m. Central Time, puck drop. We'll be back for that recap as well. Hope to see a better game, right? Hope to see Connor Bedard score a goal here, get on the board. It's getting close to end of the season here. I believe not 9 or 10 games left, so this is the final stretch, and let's just pile up those stats now, right? For Connor Bedard, get on the board, score some goals, man. Let's close it out strong here. But we will be back for the Flyers, so we'll see you then. Let's go Hawks.